mean, there's also Tribes. It's pretty crazy. I mean,
Did you play it?
I've played a bunch of it.
Okay, because I just got it. I just got it up on the machine over there.
Okay.
So it's ready to play some co-op. Because the last time we played, I think it was no. The last time we played, we actually took turns on that single machine, and I'm talking about a scenario where we can play in the same game.
Yeah. I mean, some of our first comics were about Tribes.
Yeah, Tribes is a big deal. Tribes is a big deal to us, but it's also a big deal in general.
I think so.
I don't know how they were able to. I mean, you recall at that time, you know, there wasn't really much in the way of broadband, and somehow they had technology that made it seem that it still felt clean.
Yeah.
Like that felt clean in '98. You know what I mean? On a modem.
Yeah.
Oh, and remember when people would go in and edit the servers so that it would support 128 players?
Yeah.
It's nice to have a mortar hit and kill 10 people.
I mean, you were talking yesterday about sliding down the hill backwards and catching that guy in the air with the spin fuser. I mean, that's a conversation that could have happened 12 years ago.
Absolutely. And it did.
It did, yeah.
With great regularity.
Yeah, it's funny that...
Assuming that I was not physically there to have seen it.
Yeah.
Right?
It's just funny to have the same...
Yeah. To have it come back. Like this is a comic that can exist at fully 3 distinct junctions.
Yeah. So, I mean, games get remade and stuff, but, I mean, this is Tribes again. It's the same Tribes, like...
Right. It's not a remake. It isn't a remake in the classic sense.
It's not a reimagining or whatever, you know.
No, I mean they're trying to be as clean as possible. I mean, the skiing is more like the one that Irrational made. It's more like Tribes Vengeance, where it's just like a state.
Well, I mean, originally it was a bug.
Right, and you're pounding away.
You had to tap it.
Right, you're actually goofing around with the keyboard, banging, ruining space bars.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was in there again last night. Like I got back from War Machine, and it's just that's just what I want to do. I want to make sure they do not get my flag.
Yeah.
And those runs, there's just nothing like that. Like there's other games where people have flags and they get away, or they run away, but there's nothing like this fucking air ballet shit where people are like sliding and they're scooping around like the natural geography, trying to get as much air as they can out of the just out of the natural environment.
Yeah.
And then everybody's making these calculations with these crazy weapons they've got, trying to fire these perfect arcs. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. I don't know. There still isn't anything like it except itself.
Is there a comic in there?
Oh, I'm not sure. It's just fun, and I like to play it. I mean, ordinarily I'd say maybe we should play it, but obviously that's dangerous.
It is. That'll be our reward for making a strip.
There we go. We may get to that point.
I guess we also need to be thinking about our PvP strips.
Well, honestly, there's probably a good strip in us thinking about his strips.
That's so meta.
I'm not. It's normal. I mean, that's actually our normal life. It isn't super meta. It would be along the lines of the actual conversations we need to have.
That's true.
But it's like, is it a dangerous proposition to give us your characters? Probably.
Yeah, he's got to be nervous. Given our track record.
Exactly. Pure danger, because it's family fun.
It is.
He's trying to create family fun.
Yeah, and in the past 2 strips we've done a dick joke and a poop joke.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he doesn't have poop jokes. He has fart jokes.
He has fart jokes.
And so, I mean, is there a line between those things? Like
I think so.
There are different states of poop, basically, right?
I think anyone can laugh. You know, a fart joke is family friendly.
Yeah, but if you actually just shit on someone.
Diarrhea and shitting yourself and wiping your ruined butthole, which is what we did. That's not, you know, G-rated.
No. There are particulars.
And particulates.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I think there may be a strip in.
Yeah, I think so too.
You know what I mean?
Is it Scott coming to us with like a?
Yeah. And I think this Scott should be coming to us in fear and trepidation.
Yeah, maybe he has a list.
Yeah, exactly.
Things he doesn't want to see.
Yeah, exactly. This is like, listen, I'm gonna be, because this is for his Australia trip, right?
It is, yeah.
Yeah. It's like, and we're a little bit too enthusiastic. Which is okay. I have a list of things, just topics that I want you to, not avoid, but definitely don't do them at all.
Maybe steer clear of, things like pedophilia.
That's one of the things. That's one of the things on the list.
Bestiality. Another one, maybe don't do any bestiality jokes.
Bestiality with young animals. Ordinarily, I wouldn't have to tell somebody that specifically. Young animals like foals.
And Tiger's like, oh, you're getting me hot.
Maybe. I don't know. Like, we still need frame 3. But I like the idea that he's like, hey, no pedophilia, no bestiality with young animals.
Ordinarily, I wouldn't feel like I had to specify that, but... And Tiger's like, no, that's wise, actually.
But also, like, there's words specifically for young animals that don't get a lot of use. Like, people, we don't talk about... We don't talk about...
You probably know a lot of them, though.
I'm just saying, you don't talk about colts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's not... And out of the way, words tend to be funnier.
Mm-hmm. Murder porn. Might be another good one.
Snuff.
That might be good for the punchline.
Well, no, but also, ordinarily, the idea that he would have to break that one down specifically, and then Tycho says that's wise. I think that's a good panel 3.
Oh, you think so?
In the way we arc things.
Okay, well then add murder porn to the middle.
Murder porn. Yeah, are you guys still...
Racism, maybe?
Are you guys still on to handle PvP while I'm away next month? Yeah. Okay, we've got a lot of really good ideas. Yeah, I wanted to talk to you about some of those ideas that you have.
I just made a quick list of things to,
Maybe not avoid.
Try to steer clear of.
But please don't actually do any of these things. Murder porn is on there. It's near the top.
So I'll just go ahead and start. Murder porn. None of that. Pedophilia. Bestiality.
Pedophilia. Steer clear is what. Pedophilia. Stay clear of it. Bestiality.
Bestiality with especially young animals.
Like foals and chicks.
Foals and chicks. That's funny.
Usually I wouldn't feel like I had to break that last one down, but...
No, that's wise. Yeah, that's a funny strip. Scott will like that. And it will terrify him.
Ordinarily I would... What's the phrasing we want on that?
Which...
On his last line where he says ordinarily...
Oh, right.
You know what I mean? Like...
Ordinarily I wouldn't feel the need to... what's the word?
To be that specific.
To be that specific, yeah.
Oh, that's fine. Stay clear of bestiality. Pedophilia, stay clear of it. Okay, so let's see. I'm just gonna start. Okay, is Scott here?
I can go see.
Yeah. Why don't you bring him over? He can do the read. All right, Scott. Hey, can you do the read through of the script?
I'll be Scott.
Yeah. Oh no, you do all of it.
All right. Are you guys still on to handle PvP while I'm away next month? We've already got some great ideas. Yeah, okay, well, I've got a list of things I don't really want to see in there. You know what? I'm just going to start. Murder, porn, none of that. Pedophilia, stay clear of that. Bestiality. Bestiality of young animals like foals and chickens. Ordinarily, I wouldn't feel the need to be that specific. And then Tygo goes, no, that's wise. That's good. You know what's funny is I considered coming in and doing that.